What's good, y'all? And welcome to my review of the first episode for the new anime out this season called The Reflection. And guys, I am actually really concerned about this series because if you guys didn't, in case you didn't know, The Reflection is a new anime series that's actually created by the man himself, the man Stan Lee. You know, the guy that created pretty much made your childhood if you were a Marvel fan. You know, he gave us Spider-Man, the Fantastic Four, X-Men, and as well as many other series. But this first episode, I'm really concerned how this series is actually going to turn out. Because I mean, this episode itself was overall good. I enjoyed watching, but at the same time, I was expecting much more from Stan Lee. I mean, just Stan Lee we're talking about. The man that gave us Spider-Man. I expect more out of you! But let's talk about it. So we start this episode off with a bunch of Japanese girls at nighttime by a bridge, where one of them is like on their phone and they watching something and watching something like say like, oh, something's going down in America, which then we go to New York City because of course it's New York. We know how Stanley loves New York City for some reason. Seriously, every single Marvel character lives in New York City. Spider-Man lives in New York City. The Fantastic Four live in New York City. The Avengers live in New York City, and the X-Men live in New York City. Why is it always New York? But anyway, then the rest, and then we have two fight scenes going on in this episode, which is pretty much the bulk of the episode. We have this one guy that's dressed up in like a mech body that has like a mech suit, and where we find out his name is I Guy after the battle is over, and this one dude that suspiciously looks a lot like Cyclops from the Marvel comic. I believe it was just called X-Men back in like 2012, 2014, I believe. He looks a lot like Cyclops. So let's talk. So I Guy's fight was pretty much, it was taking place in Times Square, which overall the art and animation, the art style itself, I enjoy I like the art style. It looks a lot like a comic book, but it's like one of those art styles that looks good, but at the same time can look really bad at points if it's not done with like lots of care. You know what I mean? Have you ever read those like kind of animations that have like good art, but at the same time they can look really bad at times? Or look a little iffy? That's kind of me with this series. It looks good, but at the same time it looks And actually, while they were actually fighting at Times Square, there was actually on the Titantron at Times Square. They were playing, those comic stuff in the comic, but the zooms, the pows, the pops, the zooms, the zouch, the swips, the whips, called Swift, yeah. Swift, all those sound effects when the punches get kind of like the Batman 60 series. It's kind of like that one. And also another weird thing about those Titantrons in Times Square, they were also all of them were also waving American flags all over the place. Like, why? Like, why were there American flags on the Titantron? On all, it wasn't just on one. It was on all of them. So yeah, and then he pretty much was going against this Toad guy, as well as this I can't remember the other dude, but he was going against a Toad guy. Defeat them, they get captured. They gives them to the FBI or someone that's above the FBI, and then that's where he tells people that some of the interviews are interviewing, I am I Guy, and then he leaves. And then now start with the Cyclops looking douche fight, where the dude looks a lot like Cyclops, where there's actually like a redheaded girl, taking pictures of the fight. Peter Parker. That's actually taking pictures of the fight, and we actually see that she actually has powers herself. Where pretty much she has like teleportation, pretty much like kind of like a Nightcrawler minus the blue smoke, where she can like teleport. Where this dude has power as tentacles, yes, tentacles, and he tells her like scream, but she gets out there and runs, and then we see the Cyclops who's going against that tentacle dude, as well as water dude that kind of that has power similar to like Hydro Man, where he conjure up stuff. Uses water against his enemies. We actually see that he can actually absorb powers, or not really absorb, but copy them and use them for himself. It's kind of like that one dude in My Hero Academia Season 2 during the what was that? What was the sports festival? I took me during the sports festival during the Calvary battle that copy like Bakugo and Kiroshima's quirks against him. The Calvary battle, he has power similar to that, where I'm guessing if he touches you, or he can he can copy your power and use it against you, which he does to defeat the Hydra dude as well as the tentacle dude. Where they also get caught. And then we get to see, and then after that, we get to see them, being taken away by the cops or the FBI or whatever. And then after which then this girl comes out with that has a Doc Ock like tentacles, breaks them out, takes them out, and then we get to see him. Then we go to that redhead girl's apartment. That's a photographer, which apparently she lives in Baltimore. Keep in mind, we were just a second ago in New York City. How did she get all the way from New York City to Baltimore? And it was like sunset when she got there, while it was sunrise in New York City. So, did she walk there? Did she drive there? Like, how did she get all the way from New York City to Baltimore? I mean, I guess she took a train there, maybe? Or, I don't know, maybe she teleported there. I don't know. But yeah, we get to there where she goes on a computer, looks up the news, and the newscast appearance is talking about the reflection incident, which is kind of like, the incident in My Hero Academia that gave people all the quirks. They started getting born with quirks. It's kind of like that, where they got, this incident where people got powers. Pretty much. And so, yeah, then we got the Cyclops looking dude, which I'm going to call him Cyclops looking dude until we get his real name, so I'm just going to call him Cyclops. Where you see Cyclops, there, by the chick's door, and she's like, did I do something to upset you? Pretty much, that's very much what I said in the episode ends there. The CAD itself was pretty good. The OP was meh. And overall, I enjoyed this episode, but I'm really concerned with it, because this series is competing directly with My Hero Academia. And it's not really putting up a good fight. I mean, I'm going to keep watching it, keep reviewing for you guys, but I'm not really seeing this series. But at the same time, keep faith. I'm going to have some faith, and maybe it might turn around, and the next week's episode might be fucking amazing. I don't know. But my final verdict for this episode will be an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it, but I'm a little concerned with the series. Now, this brings us to the new section I'm going to do for these reviews called the Saturday Morning Wars, where I'm probably going to tell you which anime had the best episode, which this week it goes to, of course, My Hero Academia. Now, guys, I actually got a funny little story I want to tell you. Because while I was actually watching The Reflection today, I actually got an email, because this was right after I finished up my Dunkirk movie review. You know what I found out? It got claimed. By who, you may ask? Activision. Yes, I was claimed by Activision. Apparently it was a Call of Duty channel now. Keep in mind, guys, this isn't the first time I've used Call of Duty footage in my reviews. I used Call of Duty Infinite War footage, the same footage, well, not the exact same, but I used a dogfight battle for that one. And this one I'm using, on-the-ground combat battle during the demo in my review of Dunkirk, and I didn't get claimed then, so why am I getting claimed now? Like, really, Activision, why are you claiming me, bro? I mean, I don't know if this is actually Activision themselves doing it, or if this is just a bot. So I don't know if this was actually Activision themselves, like some dude from Activision just felt like being an asshole and decided to claim my video, or if it was actually just or it was just the YouTube bot saying, like, your video has been claimed by a bot. I don't know, but I don't think I'm like, I could probably file a dispute for that so I can monetize the video. That falls under fair use, right? I mean, I'm talking over the footage, I'm just using it there, just there so you get something nice to look at while I was reviewing Dunkirk. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new, and as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.